Was Diddy's empire built on a dark foundation? From shocking videos to multiple lawsuits, the hip-hop mogul's world is crumbling. But how did it all start? And where will it end? Join us as we unravel the disturbing allegations, business fallout, and potential industry-wide impact of Diddy's legal saga. The spark that lit the fire. Our story begins in November 2023, when Cassie Ventura, Diddy's former girlfriend, filed a lawsuit that sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. She accused Diddy of some pretty serious stuff. We're talking allegations of control, abuse, and other problematic behaviors throughout their relationship. This wasn't just a small claim, it was a detailed account that painted a disturbing picture of their time together. Now, you might be wondering, why did it take so long for this to come out? Well, Cassie's lawsuit opened the floodgates. Soon after, more people started coming forward with their own stories about Diddy. It was like dominoes falling one after another. New accusations and lawsuits emerged. The snowball effect. As the allegations piled up, things started to look pretty grim for Diddy. We're not just talking about personal reputation here. His business empire began to feel the heat too. Big names started distancing themselves from the music mogul. Macy's, which had a long-standing partnership with Diddy's clothing line, began pulling his product from their shelves. Even the charter school network he helped start in New York decided to cut ties. But perhaps the biggest blow came when Diddy stepped down from Revolt, the TV network he founded. This wasn't just any old business venture. Revolt was Diddy's baby, a major part of his media empire. Seeing him resign really showed how serious the situation had become. A closer look at the allegations. Now, let's dive a bit deeper into some of the specific claims that have been made. We want to be clear here. These are allegations at this point, not proven facts. But they're serious enough that we need to talk about them. Several women have come forward with lawsuits against Diddy, each with their own disturbing stories. One woman, Joy Dickerson-Neal, claimed that Diddy assaulted her back in 1991 when she was a college student. She says he drugged her drink and then took advantage of her at a recording studio. Another lawsuit came from Lisa Gardner, who accused both Diddy and singer Aaron Hall of forcing her into sexual acts. Gardner later revealed that she was only 16 at the time of the alleged incident, adding another layer of severity to the accusations. These aren't isolated incidents either. We've seen lawsuits from former models, music industry professionals, and others who claim to have had similar experiences with Diddy. The allegations span decades, painting a picture of a pattern of behavior rather than isolated incidents. The video that changed everything. Just when we thought things couldn't get more intense, CNN dropped a bombshell in May 2024. They released a video from 2016 that seemed to show Diddy physically abusing Cassie in a hotel. Now, we won't go into the graphic details, but let's just say it was pretty shocking footage. This video was a game changer. Up until this point, Diddy had been denying all the allegations against him. But faced with this visual evidence, he finally broke his silence. In an Instagram video, Diddy apologized for his behavior, calling it inexcusable and saying he was disgusted by his actions. But here's the thing, this apology didn't exactly win him any sympathy points. Many people, including Cassie's lawyer, saw it as too little, too late. They pointed out that Diddy had spent months denying everything, only to apologize when there was video evidence he couldn't refute. The ripple effects. As you can imagine, all of this has had a massive impact on Diddy's career and business empire. We're talking about a man who was once at the top of the music industry, a true mogul with fingers in many pies. But now? Well, let's just say things are looking pretty shaky. Remember how we mentioned Revolt earlier? Well, by March 2024, Diddy had sold his entire stake in the company. This wasn't just a TV network, it was a symbol of Diddy's influence in the media world. Selling it off was a clear sign that things were changing drastically in Diddy's world. But it wasn't just Revolt. Diddy's alcohol partnership with Diageo, a major player in the spirits industry, also came to an end. This was a big deal because Diddy's Ciroc vodka had been a huge success story. Losing this partnership was another significant blow to his business empire. The music industry reacts. Now, you might be wondering how the music industry has responded to all this. After all, Diddy was a major player in hip-hop for decades. Well, it's been a mixed bag. Some artists have distanced themselves from Diddy, not wanting to be associated with the controversy. Others have spoken out in support of the women making accusations. One particularly interesting response came from Aubrey O'Day, a former member of the girl group Vanity Kane, which Diddy had formed on MTV's Making the Band. O'Day took to social media to support Cassie and share her own negative experiences working with Diddy. This added another layer to the story, suggesting that the issues weren't just in Diddy's personal life, but also in his professional dealings. The legal battle continues. As we record this, the legal battles are far from over. Diddy is facing multiple lawsuits, and his legal team is working overtime. They filed motions to dismiss some of the cases, arguing that they're baseless or that the statute of limitations has expired. But here's the thing, even if some of these cases don't make it to trial, the court of public opinion has already weighed in. The sheer number of accusations, combined with that shocking video, has seriously damaged Diddy's reputation. It's going to take a lot more than a few dismissed lawsuits to turn this ship around. What does this mean for the music industry? Now, let's zoom out a bit and look at the bigger picture. Diddy's case isn't happening in a vacuum. It's part of a larger conversation about power, abuse, and accountability in the entertainment industry. We've seen similar scandals rock Hollywood in recent years, and now it seems the music industry is having its own reckoning. This situation raises some important questions. How do we create safer environments in the music industry? How do we ensure that people in positions of power don't abuse that power? And how do we support and believe victims when they come forward? These are complex issues without easy answers. But one thing's for sure, the Diddy case has brought them to the forefront of public discussion. It's forcing the industry to take a hard look at itself and consider some much-needed changes. As we wrap up this deep dive into Diddy's legal troubles, you might be wondering what happens next. As for Diddy himself, his future is uncertain. Can he rebuild his empire? Will he face legal consequences? Or will he fade from the public eye? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the music industry will never be quite the same after this. As always, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.